Hello everyone, this is Brett, and as you can tell by the title of this video, the future of the Werewolf the Apocalypse lore series is sort of now in question. And no doubt you guys also have some questions about where I've been and why I've, for the past year and a half, if I'm doing the math right, and if I'm going to be uploading any more videos in this series, if it's dead or not. Here is the good news. The series is not dead yet. It's not dead at all, in fact. However, here's the bad news. I no longer have time for it. And the reason is because around the time I got the Shadow Lords video out, I was working on fulfilling the Kickstarter for the Mythoverse, which is a shared urban fantasy comic universe that I started up with two guys I met through Comics Twitter, and we've also picked up a lot of talented creators, up-and-coming creators, and I've got a position there as head of community outreach and public relations. And want to really give you the short version, I've got a great opportunity here. It's too good to pass up, and it just sadly requires my full attention, which means I just don't have time to devote to making any more future videos in the Werewolf the Apocalypse lore series. Now, I said, even though I wasn't going to be making videos anymore, that the series was not dead. It is not. What is going on is a transfer. While I will no longer be making videos in it, I will be handing the reins over to two people I trust. Thus, they are two guys whom I became friends with over the course of playing Werewolf. And in fact, if you were watching our chronicle, you probably already know them. They are Forrest and Razaman, who were playing Runs with Papers, our Bonar Rune, and Calls the Herd, our Red Town Ragabash, respectively. And in the recording right now with me is Forrest. Say hi, Forrest.
Hello, everybody. Woo!
Yeah. Between both of them, they've got at least it's fair to say, you and Raza, you've got about, close to 2 decades of experience with this game?
Oh, I've been playing it since when I originally started White Wolf Games. The very first time I ever touched a White Wolf book was a paper sample at a place called Blue Ridge Comics. It was in this old dusty gaming store. And I've been playing Vampire for a while. I didn't originally hear about Werewolf when it first came out, but as soon as I did, I quickly started playing it. So I've been playing since pretty much the beginning of its life.
So,
and I think Raz himself pretty much started. I think Raz started when the very first Sabat book came out. So that's been a long time for him too.
So in other words, like I said, the series is going to be left in good hands. These guys are going to be taking over production. There's still going to be more videos coming in, and they are going to be going to be handling it. And like I said, with the experience they're going to be bringing in, the series is going to be in good hands, and I know they can bring the same kind of passion and energy that I brought, and it's going to keep going on, guys.
Something I want to mention too, a couple of things, guys. Brett has been really committed and hardworking on the Mythoverse comic he's been working on.
Yeah.
Me and the rest of the play group have personally seen him dedicate a lot of time, energy, effort, money into making the Mythoverse. 1. 2, I want to let you guys know that even though that me and Raz are taking over the series, we want to be genuine and true to the brand that Brett has created.
And all I can say is I can't think of two guys I could trust with this more, and I know you guys are going to do well by it, and I know you'll do well by the viewers, you'll do well by the fans, and you'll do well by you'll do the legacy this game has proud.
Thank you, Brett. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I just want to say, guys, that even though I'm sort of leaving this behind, I don't regret a single moment. I don't. I spent working on that series, making those videos and playing Werewolf, even with some of the hurdles I had to overcome, and even in the game, there was a lot. It was all blood, sweat, and tears. Sometimes more blood than sweat and tears, but
And occasionally for
I wouldn't. I'm just gonna say I wouldn't trade any. I would not walk back on any of that. I wouldn't. You're not gonna hear me someday say down the line. I disavow that content. That's not me anymore. No. That's I'm the same guy. I'm the same guy. I I now that I was back then. My thoughts haven't changed. It's just my priorities have, and even though I'm sort of sad to see this part of my life, this chapter of my life end, I'm kind of hopeful and excited for where the next chapter is going to take me and whether or not you guys check out the comics we're cooking up over at the Mythoverse or not. I know I know at least Forrest and Roz will keep you guys as well entertained with the series. And well, I guess if we're gonna end the video, why don't we at least tell them what the next episode is going to be in the lore series, Forrest?
So to catch everybody up to date, we have been playing this entire time. We just haven't been recording. And we've been sort of holding back with progress in game so that we can present it to you guys as we play. Now, when we last left off in the series, Kieran had been attacked. Trish had been turned to a black spiral dancer. We had losses. We lost our Glasswalker. He fell into Hyreno. Pretty much it's boiled down to the Bonar, my character, and the Red Talon, Raz's character, with occasional guest appearances by other Garou. Now, we actually have we have a new campaign we're running that's intertwined with this one, and one that involves me, Brett, and Raz. Brett, when he can play, because as we previously stated, he's very busy. He's working on the comic, and that's with the video series on Rage and Cascadia. Now, for the tribe videos, the next up-and-coming video will be the Silent Striders, alphabetical order. So the next video that's going to appear, me, Brett, and Raz sort of work together on it to cushion in us taking over series. As we said, we want to be genuine and true and authentic to the brand Brett has built. So sort of worked with him on this first video would be taking over. And after that will be, is it Silver Fangs?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Silver Fangs, and then after after that, next would be the Stargazers, and then the Ukatina and the Wendigo.
Yes, the Purelanders. Something I wanted to announce here on Brett. It's sort of a surprise for you, but I wanted to see if they're up to it. They may not be up to it, and I had to ask them, to invite the two people I know who wrote for White Wolf onto the series and maybe do a recording with you guys and them.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
And maybe they can share their experience with you. These are the original writers. So it'd be cool to show the audience, the original writers interacting with the new writers,
If we can make that happen, that'd be awesome.
It would. I might have to take a trip down to Wavern's Tale and talk to them. One of these writers, if you guys are a huge fan of Vampire the Masquerade, one of these writers wrote the character of Sasha Varagos. And they also both of them wrote the book for Rage in Appalachia. If you don't know, I don't know if I've put it in the series, threw it out there before, but I live in North Carolina, and I live in an area as a part of Appalachia. So it's really cool to like know these two girls and like hear their experiences. And they are some of the best freaking storytellers I've ever had in my life. I mean, the way they're the best storytellers I've ever heard in my life. I haven't played with them, but I've heard stories that they've done for other games. They're just phenomenal. So I would love to have them on with you and have like a guest appearance chat with everybody.
If we can make that happen, dude, I'm there. Right, so
Awesome. So yeah, that's where we are, guys, with the series. And once you guys see the video for the Raging Cascadia, we pretty much have gone through a few changes. We've gone to another Kieran because the pack isn't the old pack anymore. You know, we don't have the members we used to have. So now the main sept that the 2 Garou, 3 Garou that we have operate out of is the Whitewater sept. This is a new sept. This won't be the Mount Rainier sept. Even though our characters do pay visits there occasionally, interact with it. So runs is now called Skins Banners, and both the herd is now called Wormgeist. So that way you guys know the characters when we start announcing. Now Brett is playing a Fianna rune called... Oh, I got this, Brett. I got this.
So you don't want
Gregor. Gregor.
It's Griffith.
Griffith. Oh gosh, Griffith.
Although he is basically inspired by Conor McGregor.
Yes. Probably the reason I got confused.
Yeah. He is. Yeah, he's inspired by Conor McGregor down to him being an amateur MMA fighter.
And Brett was playing this guy. He's had such a great time playing Conor McGregor.
I mean, who wouldn't?
Werewolf form. I know, for real. He has quite the celebrity following.
He's such a he's such a likable asshole.
Yes, he really is. And he's also what we'd call, from where I'm from, a character. You know, he has a lot of character to him. You know, he has all his own style. He's very exotic in his style. So,
and he's one of those
personality.
And he's one of those few guys from when he talks big, he can actually back it up.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, he might not always win, but he'll fight to the damn very end. I watched like this guy fight, and he's a scrapper. He'll go to the very end.
All right, so we got my character Griffith, who is basically werewolf Conor McGregor. We got Raz's character Bane, who is this Get a Fenris Metasaurone, who is, I think the best way I could describe him is like, you remember gargoyles?
I remember gargoyles. I don't know if our audience does, but I do.
He kind of, a lot of what, in some ways, he reminds me of Goliath.
I'll have to see the sheet. To probably identify for you guys whatever campaign we're playing in, we'll attach like some kind of text to the video to let you know, hey, playing the Rage and Cascadia campaign, or we're playing the other one. And the other one is called, let me grab the sheet real quick. Grab my notes. Going to the dungeon.
I think I got a character sheet on me too. Let me pull it up.
Yeah, you might have it on yours.
And let's see where there it is. Yeah, here. Yeah, if I remember correctly, the Chronicle. I think Raz came up with the name because I know I didn't.
Is it titled?
It's titled Revenge for the Fallen.
Yes, I think Raz did come up with that. It's the name of the Chronicle.
And before anyone
Don't know
asks,
that, kid.
and before anyone asks, it's got nothing to do with a certain crappy Transformers movie.
I almost choked there a little bit, Brett. That was great.
That's a movie I think everyone would like to forget it happened.
I play 2 Lupus characters. Aurora whispers swiftly, a Wendigo Thurge, Lupus, and Innocence Kills, a Red Talon, obviously Lupus Thurge.
But yeah, and I think currently where we're at is we're doing some shit with the Naglfar and the Umbra. Bro, we're about to.
Yes.
Yeah, we're doing some epic level shit in this game. And it's amazing.
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, and and I've had and even though I don't always have time to play, I have a blast every time I do.
Me too. Enjoy it. The kind of energy that we all bring and the creativity we have. It's really something, Dave. I've shared this with the Mac. This is probably the best werewolf game I've ever played, the best play group I've ever had, you know? And I played a lot of werewolf.
God damn.
I've been playing even more vampire.
Well, that's high praise coming from you, man.
Thank you, Brett. Well earned. Well earned.
All right. Well, I don't know. I don't know about you, but do you think we've covered about everything we possibly could in this video, or do you got anything else left to?
I think so. I think we're good.
All right. So yeah, just
wanted to give you guys an update.
Right. So yeah, just keep your eyes open, guys, for that Silent Striders video, and it's going to be brought to you by Forrest and Roz. It's going to be great.